In this video, you will learn how to solve different math problems to prepare for the SAT test. If W equals 1 over 8, then W to the 2/3 equals. Now to solve this, we're given here that the value of W is equal to 1 over 8. Then we need to solve for W to the 2/3. So we just have to substitute 1 over 8 to W. So W to the 2/3 would be 1/8. Okay, we raise 1/8 to the power of, or exponent, 2/3. Now take note that the denominator of a fraction power or exponent, this one, would be the root, and this one would be the power of the radicand. So we can write this as cube root of 1 over 8 squared. Right, then we can simplify the radicand. So 1 over 8, this is squared. Okay, 1 over 8 squared is just equal to 1 over 64. And we can write this as cube root of 1 over cube root of 64. And cube root of 1 is just equal to 1. Then cube root of 64. Alright, 64 can be written as 4 cube. Therefore, cube root of 4 cube is just equal to 4. So W to the 2/3 is just equal to 1/4. Therefore, the answer here is letter B. If 10% of x is equal to 25% of y, and y equals 16, what is the value of x? We're given here that 10% of x is equal to 25% of y. So we can write this mathematical sentence into a mathematical equation. So this is 10% of x equals 25% of y. Then we can write this in decimal form, the percent. This would be 0.10x equals 0.25y. And it's given here that the value of y is equal to 16. So we substitute 16 to y. So this would be 0.10x equals 0.25 times 16. All right, so let's copy that. 0.10x equals 0.25 times 16 is just equal to 4. And now we can solve for the value of x by dividing both sides by 0.10. Right, this cancels out. Therefore, x is just equal to 4 over 0.10, or x is equal to 40. Therefore, the answer here is letter D. The expression a squared over b cubed times a to the negative 2 over b to the negative 3 equals. Alright, take note that the second expression here has negative exponents. A term with a negative exponent in the numerator, this one, of a fraction can be rewritten with a positive exponent in the denominator. And a term with a negative exponent in the denominator of a fraction can be rewritten with a positive exponent in the numerator. Therefore, we can rewrite this one, a to the negative 2 over b to the negative 3, as b cubed over a squared, because we can write a to the negative 2 as 1 over a squared, then b to the negative 3 as 1 over b cubed. And that would become, this one would become 1 over a squared over 1 over b cubed, and then we just flip the denominator, so this would become 1 over a squared times b cubed over 1. Then we have b cubed over a squared. That's why it becomes like this. And now we can solve this expression here. So that would be a squared over b cubed times this one, b cubed over a squared. So take note here that both the numerator and denominators cancel out. So this is just equal to 1 over 1, or just simply 1. So the answer here is letter B. The expression x squared minus 8x plus 12 is equal to 0 when x equals 2 and when x equals 0. So the first thing we do here, given this expression, is we just have to factor it. And then we set each factor equal to 0. So we have x squared minus 8x plus 12 equals 0. So we have a quadratic equation here. We can factor this. We look for factors of 12 that when we multiply them, it would equal to positive 12. And when we add them, it would equal to negative 8. So we can try 6 and 12, negative 6 and 12. So x minus 2 times x minus 12. Anyway, we're already given x equals 2 here, so the factor would be, one of the factors would be x minus 2. Since we're already given the other value of x, which is equal to 2, which has a factor of x minus 2, therefore the other factor is x minus 6, and then we set that equal to 0. Therefore, the other value of x is equal to positive 6. So the answer here is letter E.